Highschoolers who chose the wrong path. According to Reddit. Number 25. A really nice and shy guy who liked Queen and played guitar a bit. He became a bass guitarist in the #1 rock band in Ukraine. Well, that's a kind of cool path. I wouldn't call it wrong. Why did I name it that? Moving up. Number 24. The most brilliant girl that I ever knew, second in our graduating high school, was also one of the most lively and outgoing people that I'd ever met. She could befriend anyone. She was so fun and energetic and thoroughly enjoyed living life. I thought that she was destined for so much success. She ended up passing away last year, just a couple months shy of her 24th birthday, after a lengthy, private battle with cancer. When I found out about her illness, it was already terminal, and when she passed away, all I could think was how unfair it was that someone with so much potential, someone who did everything right in life, could die like that. Her death really got to me, and as the 1-year anniversary is approaching, I constantly remind myself to make the most of every second of my life, because hers was cut short. Some of you shouldn't need the reminder that, hey, life is fleeting and at any moment you could die, not by your own hand. You know what I'm talking about? To live a life that's sexy and full and Pringle. You know what I'm talking about? Take it easy. Wish you the best. How's everybody doing? Having a good day? Hope you have an even better night. Hope things just make sense, you know? You deserve no less. As we continue up this list, we arrive at number 23. Our high school had a good mix of preppy kids and kids from, to put it lightly, rough backgrounds. One thing that I really admire about my school, in retrospect, never thought about it at the time, was how little we let socioeconomic status affect our interactions. I've mentioned it before, but my core friend group of 6 guys, 3 have been to prison, and 2 are still in it. One's a doctor, one's an engineer, one was an ambassador's aide, but is currently a counselor running a consulate. He, alongside one of the guys in prison, did not end up where I expected. I can bet they didn't. The guy who ended up in prison was a bit of a jackass. He wasn't a dumb guy, but he did a lot of dumb things, so I guess it shouldn't surprise me, but still, he came from a well-to-do family, did well in school, just had a propensity for acting out. Anyway, he dropped out of college, was working in a grocery store, and there was a domestic dispute with his girlfriend. I had never known him to be the type to hit a woman, but he was a fighter, so I don't totally doubt it. Even though he swears he never laid a hand on her, but yeah, had plenty of opportunity for a good life. He beat his girlfriend, allegedly. He's currently in prison. The other guy I couldn't be more proud of. His dad was a gangbanger who spent most of his time in prison. When we were juniors in school, his father was shot in a drive-by and nearly died. I really love that thing, man. There's just no describing how much I love that sugar honey. So thank you, Nat, for that ice cream on D-Live. Wow. So as we continue this, the other guy I couldn't be more proud of, his dad was a gangbanger who spent most of his time in prison. And when we were juniors in high school, his father was shot in a drive-by and nearly died. Nearly. The shooting crippled his dad, who today is in a wheelchair. His mother didn't speak English and only held down a menial maid job. That's so sad. Not something to support 3 kids, that's for sure. Unsurprisingly, he didn't like his home life. He crashed at our houses a lot. Thank you for the subscription to Miko. He got into college and moved away, and I didn't hear from him for 5 years. I heard from him again when he proposed to his girlfriend. He wanted me to come to the wedding, but also wanted to hang out before then. We got dinner, talked about how he got a job at an embassy. We kept in touch after that, and he got promoted to an ambassador's aide, and now he's running a consulate. We're still young-ish, too. I think he's still got a bright future ahead of him. Couldn't be more proud of my friend. Sounds like you guys are living a basic-ass life. But whatever makes you happy, you know what I mean? That's what's up. That's how what to make the world go round do. Let me see if I can make that a little bit bigger.
That's nice though.
Yeah, it's nice. Good for them.
Because I mean, from where he started to where he got, that's nice. That's impressive. That's wonderful.
What am I doing again? Oh yeah, I was gonna resize this thing because I had it in like an awkward spot. So I want to bring it so that it's more like this. Excellent. So as we continue up this list, we arrive at number 22. He was 2 years younger than me, absolutely brilliant, and went to Stanford again or after high school. Died in his sleep from a heart attack at the age of 20 while visiting family in China. He had an undiagnosed heart defect. So yeah, that was pretty unexpected. Yeah. It's sad how things like that can just occur. It can just occur. Whew. Speedrun64 says, why do homework when you can enjoy Cyael's voice? That's kind of you, but I hope that you find a way to make the homework happen, if not after, then even while, you know?
I think he was commenting on berries.
Oh, Barry initially said, I'll do my homework in the morning. I can't be bothered. My man. Sky says life has a sick sense of humor. Yeah, well, that's one way to look at it. Boy, if anybody in the stream feels like contributing a topic, on topic, something similar to what's being asked here, which friend in high school took a path that you didn't expect? Or, you know, if you're the type of person that isn't following everybody that you were in high school with, like you shouldn't be, you creep. You know what I'm talking about? Then I guess you could just tell me what you're looking forward to eating. That'd be cute. Allison Rain says, I'm having to learn about feminism in my geography and society class. Don't lie, she loves it. She loves it. All the flat-titty girls in that class.
Jeez,
What? Amanda says she tried to buy my ID from me. Thank you for the lemon, Anil.
The one above that.
Wait. Hold on. Amanda says, I went to school with a girl who murdered her dad.
Yeah.
Damn.
that's...
She tried to buy your ID from you? Damn. As if that was going to help you, you know, when the police show up. You're the bitch who killed her dad. Nuh-uh, look at this ID, please. Haha, not me. Now, I just got to go to Mexico real quick. I'll be right back. Right back. I'll be right back. Number 21. A girl I know was a strict Christian and floated between groups of friends. Her judgmental side came out from... Shit, my mic dropped. Or almost dropped. I caught it on the stand. I hate that I can't tighten this stand. It just, you know, it tightens to a certain position and then it keeps screwing around. I hate that. You're screwing them around, mic stand. It's not a too loose thing. It's like the way that it tightens is even at its tightest, you can still crank it. Do you understand? Which is bizarre, but I guess that's just the way it was engineered. So number 21, a girl that I knew was a strict Christian and floated between friends groups. Her judgmental side came out from time to time, and once I remember her telling a girl that she was going to burn in the depths of hell for having sex. Wow, for living her life. She's gonna burn in hell. I only noticed because I was the lucky girl sitting between them when the other girl jumped over me to punch her. Good on that other girl. Anyway, after high school, the Cyael channel does not condone violence. I heard that she met a guy, stopped being a Christian, wrote all sorts of sharing sexual statuses on Facebook. Yeah, classical, like, I have sex type posts. Like, by the way, guys, I'm getting it. What a virgin. They got engaged, were hooked on drugs. She pawned her engagement ring for drugs and lived above a smoke shop out east. Good news, she's now off to drugs, married, and has a daughter. Still posts over sexualized photos and statuses on Facebook were good on seeing you in lingerie suggestively laying on your husband. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, she could be trying to become the next Kim Kardashian, I guess, you know? If it worked for that chick. What do you say in America? What do you say in America?
I mean, as far as Kim Kardashian, I feel like she was able to because, you know, at least people somewhat knew of her name.
Let's not even, you know, talk about that, okay? Because the pertinent information relevant to Kim Kardashian is that because of that sex tape, her name was launched into a spotlight that for some reason she retained for a longer amount of time. And instead of people with brains deciding, hey, stop paying this bitch attention, these dumbass housewives and these people that had no business giving attention to a bitch like that decided they were going to continue doing it. It would be like if you and I right now jumped up having nothing to do with hoes like Cardi B or I don't know, pick a YouTuber that's like cringe. You remember, everybody's probably seen that Star Wars guy crying. Now that's like the big thing on the internet right now. If you haven't seen it, let's see a little bit of that right now. Star Wars guy crying. Oh no, they turned it into a meme already. They done turned it into a meme already. Well, I guess we should call it the Rise of Skywalker reaction. Yeah. Please don't make me go on YouTube for this. I don't want to see people's faces. You're hurting me, dude. You're hurting me. And Jesus, if you haven't seen this, this is you're gonna enjoy this one. Is this him? Yes, dude. Okay, hold on, bro. Just a little bit of the just a little bit of that monkey balls right now. Oh boy. All right. Straight up crying. Straight up crying. All right, so they're I don't know, man. I've been on the internet too long to not be skeptical about everything that I see, man. I believe that this is to a certain degree a put on. The dude has a reaction channel where he does things as basic, no lie.
Hey everybody, and welcome.
Shut up. Shut up. You're starting your videos like that. Hey everybody, coming at you with this level of entertainment, and this is real. This is a unboxing channel. Can you see that? Can you see that? Let me move it over because I don't think y'all know. You know, reactions, unboxing, and more, okay? Don't let it ever be said that there's confusion about how to make it on YouTube. You just do the same sadly basic shit that everybody else does. It's really weird when I get questions about, you know, first of all, I have to try as hard as other YouTubers to make my content suppressed on YouTube, okay? Getting demonetized isn't enough. A lot of my videos slip through the cracks and get caught by algorithms that are suggesting it to people that I don't want to see these videos, man. People making comments that think I'm another channel and all kind of shit like this. Look, it's hard. But when it pertains to making it, my dude, woo, my man made it happen. It only took him who knows how long to make a bunch of dumb reaction videos before one was so over the top that everybody was like, wait a goddamn minute. Is he for real? Is he not for real? It's all irrelevant. You know what I mean? The bottom line is he got his name and his face in our mouths and on our mind, you know? And for most people, Dia, for you included, this isn't going to be 5 minutes of fame. It's not going to be 5 seconds of fame. By the time I roll up to the next entry on this list, you'll have forgotten him. That's the way it should have been with Kim Kardashian, but it wasn't. It wasn't that way. Kim Kardashian was so popular that Mr. Ego himself, Kanye West, had to get a piece of that action. And I'm so sure some fucking moron thinks that love had something to do with Kanye West going, hey, why y'all paying attention to this bitch? What about me? Will you marry me? What the fuck?
And for some reason, they're still together.
Listen to me. Because they're the power couple now, the most famous, you know what I mean? Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? My problem is this. A celebrity can only remain a celebrity as long as everybody pays attention to them. Do you get what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. But when it pertains to people making a fool of themselves and putting themselves out there, it's because it fucking works, you know? So what is there to say about that, my dude? To be honest, it's Kanye getting a hold of Kim Kardashian at the time, to me, was as transparent as a girl who needs all the attention in the world changing her. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there again. But listen carefully, because if you get on Twitter occasionally, if y'all go to 4chan just to see some unfiltered reactions from people and shit like that, not even just 4chan, 8chan, wherever the fuck you go, you know what I mean? It's really funny to watch people turn anything into something about them, you know? How do you turn a fire in a church that's over 800 years old about you, about politics, about Trump, about feminism, about Muslims, about some, refugee crisis? How do you just see that and go, it's time for me to take my platform to the next level? Is every disaster, is everything that occurs a Yu-Gi-Oh card that you can somehow just use to push your tactic forward? Bruh, I don't get it. I don't need to get it. But hey, man, some of y'all in this stream right now, I'm not accusing or attacking anybody. I'm just saying what we need to be very careful of is what we give too much attention, because some things are worthy of our attention, especially if they're entertaining or amusing to us. Just make sure that they stay entertaining and amusing, because if you're looking at something and it's kind of getting on your nerves or annoying you, it's time to release that shit, you know? And that goes for me especially. If you're listening to this and you're annoyed, get the fuck out of here. Why are you here? You know what I mean? God, you know how many people I gotta ban on a daily basis because they're coming at me confused about the style in which I, rattle off these daily podcast styled lists. I've been doing this for over a year, this exact format. And if you've shown up here and you've been here 2 days, you got a problem with it, fucking leave, dude. This isn't the same type of content that you can find everywhere else. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? I'm not that guy. That's my point. This would be a channel for makeup tutorials, unboxing videos, and reactions if I was contributing to the pile of samey bullshit that I know will work, my dude, because people will buy a ticket to Transformers, they will buy a ticket to Fast and Furious, they will buy a ticket to Paranormal Activity. I don't have to try if I wanted to, be that guy, but I don't want to be that guy. So if that's what you're looking for, and my broader point again is if you're invested in something that is not giving you what you would like from it, then stop being so invested in it. I hate to use a Kardashian to prove a point. It sucks. But it's the true. It's the true. So as we continue up this list, we arrive at number 20. On Highschoolers who didn't end up where people thought they would end up because they watching them so hard. Good stuff. One of the girls that I went to school with kind of came from the wrong side of the tracks. What are you, a police officer talking like this? Nice kid. But her family was known to be a pretty trashy family, and she ended up dropping out of community college to be a stripper. She made that money, more so than half of these suits were gonna make, at least initially, while they're at the bottom of the pyramid. A few years later, she got her shit together, and now she's a corporate lawyer. So now she is literally a suit. Well, fucking other people under her. That's what's up. That is what's up. Here's the not so happy surprise. Dude was brilliant. He came from a wealthy family. He was good at sports. He was a hilarious person to be around. Even at the time, it was no secret that he had his demons, but he was just so damn smart that it seemed like if he could grow out of his adolescent angst, everything would be fine. You got a lot of opinions about some other dude's life, homie. I believe he's working part-time at a grocery store now, but he may have gotten fired again, or he might be back on disability, or maybe he's working at Pizza Hut. It's always hard to keep it straight because he doesn't tend to hold down any particular job for long. And it is my genuine belief that, working certain jobs isn't for everyone. I respect his effort, but it's a shame that he can't keep his shit together. The dude concludes by saying, honestly, if he weren't such a nice person, there might be a hint of schadenfreude here. But as it is, it's tragic. He really was brilliant, and he was really a wonderful human being. But there weren't enough advantages in the world to save him from himself. It's a shame he couldn't have, stripped until he could have paid off pretty much everything that he needed to pay off, until all he had to do was pay water and light. You know? Insurance and shit. Phone bills, whatever. Because if you got the body to strip and people want to see that, why would he stop? I mean, I agree with going to become a lawyer, but how do you fuck yourself over so hard after making it into the legal system? There is nothing more, nothing that will allow you more protection, aside from being blatantly rich, of course, than getting into the legal system. And it seems that he fucked himself out of that. That's pretty unfortunate. Reborn says, first time I've been able to watch a Cyael stream live. You did it. It's time to flex on everybody in the chat by using a couple of these spicy emojis. Wow. I feel like it's not letting me see the majority of my shit, and I fucking hate that. Why won't you let me see my own emojis, man? And then worse, the Winnie the Pooh ones at the very end. God damn it. Nothing works the way I want it to. Man. So we continue up this list. We arrive at number 19. One dude who was always a dick to me, but hung out with our friend group, got expelled in high school for having legit CP on his phone. He moved cities and I didn't hear from him for years. Turns out he murdered an elderly gay man and is now in jail. That's a lot of red flags, man. One super shy, quiet dude is now doing time for blackmailing girls and posting their nudes. Oh, this is two different people, I'm guessing. Yeah. Super shy, quiet dude is now doing time for blackmailing girls and posting their nudes. Man, that's pretty intense. Man, you guys are really hitting that nut button over there. What's making you nut so hard? I think you girls are just getting a little loose with the nut button, and it's not even time for it. It's not even the occasion for it. You guys, you're just doing it. D over here flexing with every one of them. My lord. Sweet God. Oh, man. Number 18. Elizabeth, the badass party chick, says she was the brilliant and quietly rebellious type. She was pulling and getting away with shit that most guys, branded as troublemakers, in high school could only dream of. Because she had the sense and savvy to know not to show off to the world, she wasn't doing shit for the attention. She was just doing it because that's what she wanted to do. So smoking, heavy drinking, some drugs, staying out late, whatever, she could outdo anyone else. Anyway, little over 10 years later, I caught up with her and found out that she was a triathlete and overall health nut. Well, it's okay. Well, what's that? I don't know, what is that? Amanda says, what is that second bar? That bar is just a follower goal for, oh, she's asking what the second chat bar. That's DLive in the background. You can go to dlive.tv/Cyael. That's my channel that I'm establishing, for secondary streaming, unless something goes down, in which case it'll become my primary. But it's pretty fun. A lot of shit going on over there. Really interesting stuff. And when I get 200 followers, I'm going to be able to kick it in a big way. Butterslice says, hey, Cyael, how many more supporters do you need for a new emoji slot? I have no idea. Why do you ask? I feel like I should appoint this chick. And then this chick. Chuckster, thank you for the lemon, my man. That is a hot piece of lemon. And we're going to get it done. As we roll up this list, here we are.
Honk honk.
My man. Honk honk, Mr. Brad Cash. We arrive at number 7. Well, damn, Nat. Thank you for that lemon. Didn't know you had it in you. There were 2 that really stand out. One of them was a girl who got in a fair amount of trouble. She skipped school, had bad attitude, and was more interested in hanging out with her friends than learning. She ended up becoming a lawyer and eventually... Thank you, Nat, for that lemon. Not bad. She ended up becoming a lawyer and eventually became the... Thank you, Nat. She ended up becoming a lawyer and eventually became the assistant... She ended up becoming a lawyer and eventually... She ended up... She ended up becoming a lawyer and eventually became the assistant DA of a city with about 3 million people. Thank you, Nat, for the lemons. The other was a nice guy, got along with mostly everybody, and I even considered him a friend. Hung out with him on occasion. He came from a great family, and while he didn't get the best grades, he was good at things like fixing cars, so I assumed that he'd end up going into that field. Instead, he started a career in drinking. By the time he was 30, he had been in jail several times, in rehab a couple of times, had been arrested numerous times, had 2 restraining orders on him from former girlfriends, had burned so many bridges with his family that they had given up on him. Now in his mid-40s, he still lives in that same town. He looks like he's in his 60s, is on disability, and likely doesn't have much of a future as he continues to drink himself. He drinks himself away. Well, as we continue, number 16. Probably the smartest guy in class, but never actually paid attention or did his homework. If he was really smart, he probably didn't belong in school. Fucking got him. Was always sleeping in class or doing his own thing or goofing off. Recently sold his startup for 8 figures and is now back to goofing off. If he had a startup company that he owned, that he sold for 8 figures and can goof off, he was right. You know, he didn't belong there. And fuck you for... Oh, hell yeah. Ah, honey, honey. My man, my love, my lady. I'm trying to figure out why it sounds so low. You know, it shouldn't sound that, it sounds kind of low. Let's see if we can fuck around with the volume mixer. Maybe it's an issue with Tiny Labs, and I should make it sound super loud there. So guys, thank you for that ice cream. You know, always making it right. Thank you, True Silver. I guess I can get into Tiny Labs after this entry. So here we are. Number 15. Sorry, a lot of them. I don't know if there was something in the water in my town. A lovely girl in my class had severe anorexia, to the extent that she had to repeat the year. Damn, she was missing classes. She was strikingly pretty with the face of an angel, always wondered if she felt self-conscious and grew obsessed about her looks because it was what people valued. Nobody made the same fuss about her good grades or niceness. She is now morbidly obese, couch surfing, pretty much always wears the same big brown coat and tracksuit pants. Was shocked to see her go from one extreme to the other. She's still really nice, and I hope it works out from her. Another high achiever in our class is now a traveling musician and nudist. She dropped out of engineering, just travels from festival to festival as a concert goer, dressed as a barefoot rainbow fairy. Self-funds by offering tarot readings, spells, palmistry. Lived by the creek for a while and has a Pomeranian. How does a nude woman live by a creek and nothing happens? She didn't have no big things knocking around, must have been the issue. I wish I knew more nudists, but only with big things. What?
See, for you, she requires to have boobs or maybe a nice ass.
Man, she doesn't
for
need
men, she just needs to have a pulse and be breathing, you know?
I
That's
said,
it.
like, this is why I'm saying, doesn't matter if she appealed to me or not. How did she survive
We don't
as
know.
as a woman living down by the river? No van. That's a joke for our older viewers. You know, as you adjust your belt by kind of swishing it back and forth across you. You like that? Honey, honey. Do, 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 do. Fucking stupid. I'm gonna increase the volume on the sugar. I want it to be way louder. Ow. Jesus, give me a second. I am just saving that. And then I will go into... Excellent. Let's continue. Number 14. There was a guy who bullied me and destroyed my self-esteem on a regular basis. He basically became a really successful vegan chef and has his own restaurant, cookbooks, and has been on talk shows to cook/promote his stuff. Somebody says, fuck him, bro. Somebody says, thanks, dude. Thank you, Lemon. I mean, Aid. Damn it. That's a hot. Be like I said, thank you, Cash, or something. It's fucked up. Thank you, my man, Aid. It's because your name's Aid and I'd get the lemonade. Come on. Number 13. High school meth dealer and local lunchroom pot/cigarette vendor ended up being roommates senior year. 2 months after graduation, they both joined the Las Vegas Police Department. Somebody says, switch team, Y or N? Yes. Oh boy. Number 12. A friend of mine... Mandarf. Hey, that means Amanda is over on the damn DLive. Get a load of this, girl. So here's the comedy of DLive.tv is like when you go to other people's streams and shit and just interact and chat, you get the currency that you can then donate to people, which is real money, which is, I don't know how that works. But you can also, hey, look at people's stickers, they call them. Whoa! Okay, thank God. Add to favorites. Yeah, I thought I accidentally banned it because somebody was like, can y'all stop? Ugh, I hate that one. Alright. What do you mean bad request? Why you ain't gonna let me add that sticker there? Well, I still did it. Because it let me favorite it. So yeah, when you go somewhere and you see those stickers, it allows you to favorite them. Yeah. Fat ass booty. What? Where? What kind? Kill them. Kill the bugs. How big it? That's too big.
I forget who I live with now, you big wuss.
Shut up, big bug. You brought it. You brought it. Number 12. A friend of mine is a talented artist with a deep passion for video game design. I'm an artist with a deep passion for video games, but nobody wants to make me their voice in their damn, game, and that's bullshit. Buddy, get a hold of me and let's make an app together. For real. Who the hell just called me Kayak? You got me fucked up on that ass. Honk. Nice, Amanda. Thanks for that sweet follow. Now, I am at 80 out of my 200 follower goal.
That's nice.
That's nice.
Good for you.
20 more and I'll be halfway. A friend of mine is a talented artist with a deep passion for video game design. He worked on projects for indie developers all through high school, and I thought it was certain that he would quickly become an artist for some developer studio soon after. He now works as a furniture salesman. Same difference, am I right? Somebody said, I wanted to work on games in high school, and tons of folks were convincing me that I'd be working in gaming. After hearing the horror stories about the game industry's lack of job security and constant layoffs, I'm happy as a retail stock person while I just try to honk honk. Honk honk. Well, that was lovely of you to follow me. See what I did there? Thank you for the lemon, Rusty Shackelford. This guy. As we continue. After hearing the horror stories about the game industry's lack of job security and the constant layoffs, I'm happy as a retail stock person while I just try to do some game development on the side. I've also come to the realization that I'm the kind of person that if I turn a hobby into a job, it'll kill my passion for it. Ugh. Number 11. Not a friend, but I went to a middle school and high school with a girl who went into acting. She became a Power Ranger. Go, go, Power Ranger.
That's pretty cool.
Go, go, Power Ranger. Show my Muppet Power Ranger.
Then that's easy to figure out which one she was.
It's time to duel. Fighting evil by moonlight. We learn by daylight.
Mallory has a game idea for you.
Never running from a real fight. She is the one named Sailor. Sailor Moon. Whatever. She will never turn back on my ear. Sorry. This isn't as big titty a night as I thought it would be. I keep seeing this girl dancing, and it's so bizarre to me.
Linda wants me to do that dance.
It's like so white. God. What the hell? Oh my gosh. Alright, what are people saying here? Mallory, Cyael, I have a video game idea of a lolly anime girl main, and I wanted you to voice her with that beautiful voice of yours. Voicing a girl. Okay. Ivora says drinking and listening to Cyael is a good combination. It ain't drunk until everybody's naked, man. What? Take Cyael's words from it. It's true, and you've never been that drunk either.
I have, at the comfort of my own home.
Why? Good.
Like how you ask why.
Lovely.
Saying good.
That's so lovely of you to hit me with a lemon, you know? You know, when you love someone enough, you give them the lay. You know what I'm talking about? That's not okay.
No.
Number 10. I had a friend that was the weirdest guy that I'd ever met. He'd often yell random stuff for no reason, do every kind of accent, and was just generally awkward around people. Bonita. I saw him a few years after. He was dressed to the nines, very clean cut, and socially well adjusted. Complete 180 from high school. Made me rethink all of my life's choices up until that point, since I was not doing so hot in life. Yeah, I like that you assholes think that who somebody is in high school is indicative of who they're going to be for the rest of their life. High school, dude. High school. Again, there's this Family Guy sketch that I honestly love because they sing the phrase, high school is such a serious thing. These problems matter. And the irony is that they don't. That's the comedy. There's the joke. These problems don't matter. It's high school. What? Aiden Bowling says, Cyael, I have a confession to make about Jackbox. Were you going to tell us that it was you were one of those who cares people that whose answers we don't remember from earlier in the stream? That stream might not survive the night, boy. Or girl, you know. I don't want to misgender anybody in the stream with their flat chest. You know, trying to be the other gender. That's right. I went there. It's just a joke, man. I have no hostility towards people who are free to be what they want to be. If you want to be some gender, if you want to go somewhere, you better not go to a real doctor. Sorry. Dia just blinked at me like 18 times. She tried to set a record over here. Thank you for that lemon, Amanda. Thank you for that lemon, Chucksta. Ooh. How much are these lemons? Can somebody do the math for me to see how much dollars the lemons are?
Because it says that it's
It's like 4 cents.
1 cent.
The lemons are 1 cent?
About so, yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why are they even notifying me for the lemons? I'm turning that off.
No.
Yeah.
It makes people feel like they're contributing.
50 lemons. I thought I was a millionaire because of that one guy earlier today. That's not funny. My dreams, they're crushed. I want such small things. I love you guys, though. And I love the lemons. It's just, I didn't know what they were worth. But 99 cents can get you 57 lemons. So it's like 2 lemons then, right? I mean, 2 cents. Thank you for the ice cream, Manda. How much is the ice cream? Listen, somebody 0.01 cents.
Yeah, that's why I said about
Oh,
a cent.
what the fuck?
About a cent.
Oh, my heart. I might as well just end it right now.
Stop it.
I've been stopping the stream for cents. No. No. Next stream we gonna have some changes, boy. No. Oh my gosh. If I could if I wish there was a camera on me so you can see me drop to my knees like, no, no, a cent. Oh, that life. Oh my God. How much of the, you know what the stupidest thing about this stream is like out of context. Out of context, I'm just like, what's the lemon price? $1. And I'm mad about it. And then somebody else is like, how much the ice cream's worth, Cyael? The worth of the ice cream. We must determine it. What? What is this? More. We're flying through the rest of these. You understand me? Somebody said each ice cream is 10 cents.
I mean, to be fair.
You know what pisses me off about this site? Is it's fucking genius. Because it has, I bet you I'm not the only person in this fucking situation that thought that, well, the lemons have got to be like $1 or something, right? You know what I'm talking about?
No, I knew from the very
I mean, I knew, but who's gonna know? Who's gonna know among everybody else now? Ice cream is approximately 12 cents, my dude. Sugar. Oh, honey. You are my candy girl.
Oh yeah, because when it asks you how many you want to buy, they're like, oh, well, like 1,000, oh, like over 1,000, it's like 5, almost 6. Did you get that much?
Fine, have a costly lemon.
Did this girl just say have a costly lemon? And then because she put the lemon, and it said lemon twice, so it says have a costly lemon. Thank you. Thank you. I've been wounded this day. Oh my gosh. True Silver Wolf. Oh, get a load of momster over here. And that's way too long. That's way too long. Okay. Okay. Hey, Ethan, thank you. 82 out of 200 now. My God. We're flying through the rest of these. You understand me? Oh, shenanigans. I appreciate you. Thank you for the follow. What?
Well, here are the prices for how much it costs to get certain amounts.
I get it. It's just, you know, still gonna have a cry after this stream. Gonna have a good old cry. Thank you, shenanigans. Thank you for that lemon. When I was 10 years old, I sat next to the sweetest boy in our class. All the other boys I had sat next to in junior skew were mild asshats. I remember I went in my Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory VHS, and he lent me, oh no, you guys traded, like you lent him your Willy Wonka VHS, and he lent me the Muppets Take Manhattan. We went to different high schools, and when we were 12, and I heard that at 16, he had been arrested for armed robbery. I still can't believe it. What the hell happened to that kind and gentle boy between 12 and 16? Sometimes you just mix up with the wrong crew, baby. You just mix it up with the wrong crew now. Cyael's just had a wonderful idea. Yes, wonderful indeed. Honk honk.
That's me.
Honk honk. What'd you just say? What?
It's me.
How is it mean? You're such a Dia about everything. Okay? Whatever. Honk honk. Oh! Honk honk. Thank you, guys. What is that, 84 out of 100? Or am I still somehow at 82? What if people are unfollowing? Honk honk. Oh! Honk honk. No, why did you start the freaking noise again? I don't know.
I love that Kermit.
What Kermit?
The one that,
The freaking noise.
Prelude, as you pronounce it.
It's Prelude. Anyway, thank you for those follows. 85 out of 200. Do. As we continue, here we are at number 8. I had a crush on a girl that was real sweet like sugar. She was a quiet girl. Not long ago, I saw her picture on the news for stealing cars. Damn, she was not cute anymore. That's drugs. Drugs will do that to you. And somebody else is like, sorry, but what does boosting cars mean? Someone says stealing them. I like that I had to, on the spot correct that so nobody would ask me that question. But the fact that a bunch of people were like, what does it mean? Is just cute. I'm so sorry, terribly sorry, sir. Indubitably have no idea. Laughing different trouble. Oh, Jeeves, would you come in here? Yes, sir. I'd like to ask you a question, sir. I would like to ask Jeeves, what does boosting cars mean? Sir, it means to steal it. It is a colloquialism, much like gleep. What was the name? Gleep? Is gleep a term for stealing? Let's see. Gleep. What does gleep mean? Is gleep a word? Urban Dictionary. Damn. So how much is a Ninjagini? Or should I not scrutinize it?
Don't scrutinize it, stop it.
Thank you, Jade. I love you, and you're clearly at the top of all of this still. Why you gotta flex on everybody with their lemons, okay? They matter. Just not as much as your Ninjagini. Ooh, she gets like a little thing at the top, see? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ninjagini thing at the top. Wow. Check out Jade. Damn, girl. Know what I'm talking about? What is 1,000 Lino, though? What does that translate?
It's over $15.
It probably costs $15 for you to buy, but what is it for me?
It would probably translate about so.
Raphael Reed says Cyael search for gloop, and this Cyael is sorry. Do Manta. Do listen, guys. This is what we call bait, and I can't just be so foolish as to take something like that on a live stream. I'm not crazy. Sin Moen, thank you for that subscription. Linda says 12. Interesting. Either way, I love you. I love you all for it. That's what really matters. And welcome to the Cyael figuring out what's going on D live stream. Number 7. Average guy at my school dead through alcoholism by his mid-20s. It was apparently asphyxiation that got him. So he choked on the alcohol? What's going on? Huh? Thank you, Momstar, for that lemon. Someone says the overdoses and suicides are always more surprising than the success stories. It really is crazy how many people seem so normal that can privately go so very far off the rails. Sorry. True Silverwolf says, since the lemon cost about 1 cent, does that mean Cyael needs to get 100 lemons for 1 push-up? Well, that's why. Isn't that funny, Dia? That I immediately was like, we ain't playing that. When you were like, oh, but all your lemons. And I was like, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we gonna be doing workouts on a Ninjagini, basis, whatever that is. We should come up with GIFs and then sound effects for the jet, tip, whatever that is over there. So you guys could make that decision amongst yourselves, or Jade can just do it. Number 6, I had a friend in high school who was high achieving academically. He was in the top classes, very nervous, and well behaved in the classroom. Generally, he was mostly thank you, Lemon. Generally, he was mostly thought of as quiet and the guy very few people paid attention to. He's now serving 8 years in jail, or prison, forgive me, for possession of drugs and child pornography. Why does it have to be this way, It's pretty fucked up. I can't. I should change the sugar to the diamond, but it doesn't make sense. Does it have to make sense? Dia?
Not really.
I guess it doesn't have to make sense. I'm gonna change the sugar to the diamond.
That makes me sad because now I won't be able to get that when I get an ice cream.
What should I replace the ice cream with, if anything? I'm gonna replace it with just like a me slurping sound effect. I'm gonna turn the lemon quack down, right? To probably around 25%. And I'm going to take the sugar sound effect and put it on the diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. A Giphy search. Wow, somebody else made a popular Homer Simpson one. That's not mine. Interesting. I've got a cute one. I'm gonna go with it. Oh no, I clicked the wrong one, you stupid bitch. God damn it. Okay. Oh, but they probably like this one more, right?
Yeah.
He's so happy too. Oi.
So what are you gonna put instead of the little tuna?
It's probably gonna be a quack too. No. Okay.
Yeah, that's rude.
Ugh, it's rude. Everything's rude to you. Okay, what was that? What was that? That was the lemon. Thank you, Amanda, for that lemon. I need a really quick one. Not that. Jesus. I'm sorry about that one. Well, why not? Let's go with the Roblox oof.
You know what? It makes sense because of what happens in the little gift for the ice cream.
I guess. Lady. So, let me see. That's what it is. The sugar is now the diamond. And we will go from there. We're gonna save changes. Forgive me, stream. I am now returning. No, you jumped the gun. You jumped the gun. I gotta refresh the cache. Atta girl. Thank you for that ice cream. Okay. And now I believe everything should be, established. So here we go. Back up this list. Number 5. A cheerleader who took a heck of a turn. Ooh. Thank you for that lemon, Ethan. She was an impressive drinker in high school. She kept it up through college, got a job, didn't love it. She joined huh? What's going on with these lemons, buddy? Okay. Linda's doing some math. What kind of math do you think she's doing? Oh my god, my eye.
My ear.
Hmm?
My ear.
What's wrong with your ear?
It's hurting. Like the inside of it.
Do you need like the Q-tips to try to see if well, no pain isn't like a good indicator.
No.
Okay. Aiden says he too loves Pringle juice. Rhea says good night, Cyael. I love you. Good night. Oh. Fire breathing monster says, Cyael, you have 1,006 Lena. What's that, like $10?
Wait, what did she say? 1,000? No, that's not $10.
What is it? You sure as hell ain't 100?
Cause okay, how much is
Look, number 5, cheerleader who took a hell of a turn. She was an impressive drinker in high school. She kept it up through college, got a job, did not love it. She joined Alcoholics Anonymous, met a guy, older, had nice finances, estranged from his ex-wife, kids, no other family. So they get married. A few months later, they're both drinking again. Within 2 years, he's dead. He left her everything. She is, quote, devastated, goes back to AA, meets another guy. Apparently older men who are estranged from their families are super easy to find at AA. You heard it, ladies. Go get some man's money and bring it to Papa Cyael. What? I'm kidding. Am I? Girl.
am I to do that now?
Shake with your mama gay. Yeah. Bitch, you want a leash. What you talking about? I'm kidding. It's just a joke. Whatever. You got it. They're drinking. Next thing you know, he's dead. Left her everything. Now she's back at AA again. Oh my God. She has met the most wonderful man. It's a shame his kids won't speak to him and won't come to the wedding. It's next month. Widowmaker, dude. Widowmaker. 1,000 Lino is approximately $12 for Cyael. My God.
I thought that was for a diamond. Someone was talking about.
I
how much
wish I had a
diamond would be.
camera so I could move it to the ground so they could see me on all fours with my face just...
Soon.
No.
Soon.
But you know, we got to start somewhere, I suppose. And I should probably start by, at the very least, getting 200 followers on D-Live.
Yeah, and then you get other stuff with it.
Thank you, Nat.
Now you get stuff
Honk
with it.
honk.
Oh, wow, BachX. I
Honk, honk.
appreciate that. Thank you for the follow. Okay. Number 4, low achiever, used to goof off in class all the time. Bit of a class clown. Blah. Used to tell everybody that her goal was to be a trophy wife so that she could watch TV all day. She has shown her designs at Paris Fashion Week and has dressed several celebrities. You could have knocked me over with a feather when I was flicking through a copy of Vogue Australia on my lunch break, and there was a 4-page article on her in there. I was so happy. Thank you, Mobster. She always had a heart of gold, and I feel like her teen self was a reflection of what her family thought for her. She deserved to be much more than someone's wife. Much more than someone's wife. Somebody's reading that triggered. What is wrong with being a wife? You say her family thought for her. You mean like... Okay, thank you, Momster. Almost said lemon again. I think I'm used to reading, like, the end of it. What did I fucking tell the stream about this licky emoji? And if I see it 3 more times, it's getting banned in 1. No, I'll give it to you since you guys can't hear me. But if I see that licky emoji 3 more times tonight, my dude, it's getting banned from this fucking stream forever. All right? You've been warned, dude. It's got to be by 3 different people. So, I mean, by your powers combined. Or maybe if I got to make a Captain Planet. Nah, I ain't giving y'all that much wiggle room. Nope. So just, there you go. There you go. We're sorry, Cyael. Thank you for the lemon Bach. Lemon Bach. Bach lemon. Number 3. Give me my lemon Bach.
We don't get to use Licky Licky for the rest of the stream, but we'll get
Stop
it back
calling it
tomorrow.
Licky Licky. Jade Shaw
You
says,
called it that.
so I had to go back to work after donating, but I'm not doing the Ninja Genie to flex. This time, I just wanted you to feel better. Aw, that's so sweet. Thank you. I love you. You're so kind. You're so sweet. You're so wonderful. Looks like Queen considers herself just in time. What the fuck? The stream is ending. How you just in time? Number 3, the quiet, kinda nerdy guy in the back of my AP Calculus class is now the CEO of Playboy Thailand. Well, Thailand is the place to go when you want to get strange but you don't want to pay too much. Remember Cyael said that, guys. Number 2, my best friend. Can you get out of my way? My best friend since I was 5 years old, smartest person I ever knew. She went off to college, got into heroin, and she is now serving a life sentence for first-degree murder. Heroin's a hell of a drug. Somebody says she was the mastermind and the getaway driver of a burglary gone wrong. Her accomplices broke into the guy's home they were acquainted with, tied him up, beat the shit out of him. He died of a heart attack somewhere between the ransacking of his home or directly thereafter. That's fucking disgusting. That's so cripplingly sad, dude. That's so cripplingly sad. Imagine meeting somebody and then they just, find a way to your house to... That's the world we live in, man. Number 1 on this list. A girl in my high school was a terrible human being. Selfish, totally self-absorbed. I couldn't stand her. One of the shallowest, nastiest people that I knew. 20 years later, she sacrifices her life trying to help save 3 children, unknown to her, from drowning in a rip current at a local beach. Somebody said, did the kids make it? Yes. Can you get out of my way? Did the kids make it? Get out of my way with this shit. I can't stand this pussy ass fucking site right now, dude. Yes, she was the only victim. Wow. Bro. Is this from the movie? 4 or 5 moments, that's all it takes. Deadpool 2. Colossus, to be a hero. Yes. Everyone thinks it's a full-time job. You wake up a hero, brush your teeth a hero, go to work a hero. Not true. Over a lifetime, there are only 4 or 5 moments that really matter. Moments when you're offered a choice to make a sacrifice, conquer a flaw, save a friend, spare an enemy. In these moments, everything else falls away.
That's from the first movie of Deadpool.
But it could have been ripped right out of the comics, is my point.
Oh, well, regardless, it was in that movie.
Intriguing. Fun and poignant quote. Guys, I hope you can look forward to changes pertaining to the quacks next stream. There certainly will not be as much quacking from here on out. Not even when I'm not a follower. What do they call it? A partner yet. So as you guys know. Okay, don't cheer for this, Momster. It's a fire in a don't Momster, no, Momster, don't do it again. Oh my God. Okay, that's enough. But yeah, no. We can say that the structure was saved from total destruction. Who cares?
Honk honk.
Everything in it.
Honk honk.
Everything in it was most certainly destroyed. Thank you for that follow, doubling money. Will you be doubling my money, buddy? I'm kidding. But the bottom line is there were probably things of historical significance within the bitch itself that could not be saved, and that is unfortunate. Super, super sad to say the least. Queen said the only quack here is going to be Cyael. Alright, keep it up. Keep it up. What does this look like big? I want to see what this looks like big. Open image in a new tab. Oh my God!
What did you think it looked like?
It's a good thing they're wearing clothes now. What a dumb little picture. I work at a call center. Whenever I get a particularly rude caller, I like to try and draw what they might look like. Sorry, I turned into Rogue from X-Men for a second. Here's Barbara from today. Let's see what this looks like.
That's why I'm very upset.
What's with all of this, the 80s shit in the background? Huh? Like she's a character on a fucking sitcom.
And don't forget Barbara. You better put that toast back in the toaster. Ain't the way I like it.
What the fuck?
The turtle, the frog.
The turtle? That's not a turtle, Dia.
I meant the frog. Shut up.
That is not a turtle. Oh boy. What is this? I almost opened up a not safe for work thing. Can you imagine? Man. What happened over here? Oh my god. I hope that didn't show on stream. That was a bit much. That was a bit much. Butters are changing dictionary definitions now. Thank you for that ice cream, my lady Nat. Gold is widely accepted as sound money, but the price of gold versus Bitcoin sky rocketed in 2018 because of Bitcoin's price falling. That would mean gold's value was suddenly appreciating. Someone says my brain hurts. It's simple, let me explain. In such circumstances, by no means. It is the Bitcoin's value that's dropping on its face. No. It's just the whole world is going to the moon. Thanks to Bitcoin, obviously. One way or the other, the direction is always the moon. Can somebody just give me some Bitcoin if you're listening to this? Figure out a way to get me some Bitcoin. The thing is, I don't know how to receive it. Damn it. Son of a bitch. Got that hot style money in here. I don't get it. I don't get any of these coins, you know? Oh boy. I love ya. And I don't know, I may stream tonight in some capacity. Oh my god. There are some NSFW things on Reddit today. Oh my god. There's a subreddit called Water Niggas, and I attend it, and it says, a sip for my man who needed it the most. Why would they do this?
No.
So what's the comment section in there like? I'm curious. This better not be insensitive or YouTube's gonna hit me. Somebody said 1 H2O equals 1 prayer. 21 sip salute. What? The hunchback needs the... Oh my god. Bruh. I don't know what to say. Tries to cover up a fart? Hold up.
And he's feisty. He ain't scared of anything.
Well, is Draymond scared of something?
No, but the difference is that Draymond is usually arguing and fighting with the refs.
I just heard it. Let me try that again. Did they catch him in the fart? Hold up.
With the refs. Patrick, if you watch, look at the video when they show Patrick Bell.
Draymond.
Patrick. But the difference is that Draymond is usually arguing and fighting with the refs. Patrick.
You heard that shit hard. Wait a minute. Somebody said, please send this to the front page of Reddit. Oh, God. Somebody says there's another fart straight up at 511.
Edit number 2 says there are 6 total.
No, there are not. There are not 6 farts. There are not. Yo, wait a minute. Timestamps for farts, my dude. This is what today is going to be. We're going to be listening to farts at relevant. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. A bit quiet. Press 8 for instant fart replay. Okay, hold up. Hold up.
And he's feisty. He ain't scared of anything.
Was Dray?
Hold up. Hold up here. Hold up here. I'm going
Was
to
Draymond?
Then somebody, then somebody, then somebody, like, then somebody, like, think Muggsy Bogues would be like.
Oh, God. Okay. Can I leave a comment here, please? Here we go. Don't fart at me that way. It was an honest misfart. Okay. Let me steal these timestamps for any other. Whoa. Okay. Oh boy, let me just hit it with this real quick. There we go. So I want to hear this one.
One of the elite defenders in basketball is.
He will not stop. What's happening? Oh my God. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry for, letting the internet get a hold of us, as it usually does. Oh, wait, was I supposed to play? No, we'll be all right. I love you guys. I will be back, probably with something, or I'll let Dia stream so she can take over D-Live, and that'll be interesting. And I'll catch you guys soon. Bye, 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 bye. Later.